We would like to remind you that Species 7 is made possible in part by the following sponsors and grants: the Evelyn Woodberg Foundation for Really Ungifted Children. We've been helping graduate idiots since 1959. The Ted and Tina Grant for Wayward Swine and Helpless Hogs. Reminding you, eat more hamburgers. After all, they're not really made of ham. A generous donation by the National Film Board of Canada. Hey, my brother and I made a movie. Aw, take off, you hoser. We did not, eh? And of course, generous donations by our Patreon sponsors, loyal subscribers, and viewers just like you. Thank you. Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to Euro Truck. So I'm just on my way to pick up a load here. And, if I can figure out how the... Oh, there we go. That looks like the way out. And then we are off to the Czech Republic. Yes, indeed. Off to the Czech Republic. This is an interesting spot they stuck us, isn't it? Oh, well, it looks good behind us. Okey-doke. I'm not sure if this is the place, actually. It is. Well, that's convenient. That is convenient. We'll take that job. Your trailer is ready, please. Loading area. Alright, well. Of course it is. Whoa. Whoa. I did not expect this thing. Okay, where is my trailer actually, guys? Come on. Sure we don't hit that fence back there. Good. It's almost dark. We need to get that trailer loaded up. Come on, turn. Okay, pretty much. Alright. Should be down here somewhere. And there it is. There it is. I don't think we can get out that way, can we? No, that's alright. That's alright, we don't really need to. Looks like once we get underway, I'm gonna have to fire up the old headlights pretty much right away. There we go. Yeah. 8 o'clock and it's not exactly a beautiful, bright, sunny day. Overcast makes it dim. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing out of here. Beautiful. Sheesh. I'll tell you. Not the easiest of yards, but not the worst. And we're off. And specifically... we're off to Praha. Interesting. Alright. Let's get this done. Off to Praha. I don't think that's quite the one I like to use. That certainly isn't. No, there we go. That will do, I think. I shouldn't need to rest for quite a while. We have lots of fuel. Oh, Green light, go, 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 go. That almost never happens. Although it happens a lot more on Euro than it does in American trucks, so I gotta give you. Boy, I was playing ATS the other day. I'll tell you, I can understand why they don't let you get out of your truck. I don't know what was with the AI, but just incredible. You know, I'd come to a stop sign because they would give me a weigh scale on the opposite side of the highway I was about to turn on. And so I'd have to turn across the highway and go into the weigh scale, get weighed. Once I had a 6,000-pound plow was my entire load, one item on a flat deck. They made me go into the weigh scale. I was not happy. But anyway, coming back, so you stop at the stop sign, you think, well, this could be bad. And of course, if you sit there, nobody's going to stop. It's middle of the day, lots of traffic, trucks, cars, you name it, both directions, 4 lanes wide. And you would sit there, so I thought, well, I'll inch forward a little bit. Well, I inched to the point where I was still a good 6 feet away from the road. And each vehicle, as it would get leveled to me, oh, look at this, would, oh, I really misjudged that, yikes. As it would get up level with the front of my cab, would stop. You know, with just enough room that if I sort of did that, I could get around them, right? As soon as you would start to go forward, they go. And I kid you not, every single vehicle coming down the highway did that. I have no idea why. I don't know what was going on. But it actually happened 2 or 3 times while I was playing that day. So yeah, I was not all impressed. Okay, we've got to get over into this lane. Sorry, dude. I hope you're fine. Yeah, go ahead. Take the inside lane. That's fine with me. I got news for you. It ain't gonna work for you, buddy. No sirree, Bob. Well, I suppose it is if you're turning off. My mistake. So yeah, that was unimpressive. And then just, the AI was crashing. Like, cars would, you know, go through intersection, T-bone. You'd be like, what the? Oh, we're way over the speed line. Oopsie. But yeah, and there'd be an accident, and you'd come to it, and you'd have to go around the vehicles. You know, and of course, everybody around the accident was just acting like an idiot. Oh. What have we got here? Oh, interesting. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, the route marker wants me to use this one, so let's use this one. Shall we? After all, I can only assume the GPS to be considerably smarter than I am. I mean, it knows where it's going, and that's one big step up already. Alright, let's just get across here. Oh, there's that guy that was kind of weaving in and out behind us. Are you getting ready to set up construction somewhere? I'm going to try and get the heck ahead of you then, fella. And I know I sped a little bit, but I knew the speed limit was picking up, too. Alright, we're allowed to do 80, so I think I'll take her up to 70 in a wee bit. There we go. We'll lock her down at 75. 110. Oh, okay, but not for trucks, of course. Good, good. Good, good, good. I don't know that we have that here in Canada. I've never driven commercial trucks, so I don't know. I have driven trucks commercially, but nothing like this size. A 5-ton box truck would have been the biggest. I drove for a moving company. But as far as I know, I don't think I've been on a highway that has had different speed for cars and trucks. Maybe some of the big sections of the Trans-Canada or something might. I don't know. I really don't. Heck, for all I know, the kokanee does. There you go. So we've got a little bit of a journey ahead of us, 4.5 hours. 280 kilometers. For those of you that don't do metric, that's about a day's travel. So, yeah, I have no idea. I don't remember what grade, but I was actually in school and learning the standard system when they decided that they would go metric. So, yeah, when you had finally gotten a firm grasp on using the weirdness of the standard system, they taught us metric. Because unlike a lot of countries that use metric, we have not always been that way. We used to follow our southern cousins, okay? And, yeah. We used to be able to buy gallons. And now we buy liters. And I still swear they're smaller. It looks like we might be in for some nasty-ish sort of weather up ahead. We're heading into a really dark cloud. Oh, is this the beginning of the... No, just slightly darker. I thought that might be wet pavement. I would imagine that now that ATS is going to add, I believe Oregon is next, they might have to actually... come up with a colored green. Which, I don't know, I think they gave it all to, I think they gave all their green crayons to ETS, but they're going to have to come up with a colored green, and they're going to have to come up with the number rain. So, we'll see how that goes. Oh, that does look menacing, doesn't it? There's no way that we're going to avoid it. We're heading straight into it, and, yeah. We're going to be well into it by the time this journey's over. This is a light load, barely notice it. I don't think we've shed a kilometer yet. Oh, speed camera ahead. Better watch ourselves. And another toll. Oh, that's right, this is Euro Truck. These darn things are everywhere, aren't they? We're also speeding. Yes. Didn't catch me. See that speed camera tucked away in there? The buggers, eh? Of course, we're speeding now, but it doesn't matter. Is this the right one? Yeah, what the heck, the bus went through here, so they don't seem to mind big vehicles. Besides, my employer's paying. Oh wait, I'm my employer. Rats. Really? 11? That's hardly worth stopping the truck. It probably cost me more fuel to come back up to speed here than that toll cost, to be honest with you. Yeah, I see you there, man. You got a whole lane, don't panic. I like to get a little speed up coming out of there so I'm not stuck when we hit the end. Looks like we gotta turn off here pretty quickly anyways. Oops. We're speeding like madmen. Alright, we gotta slow down here. Especially since this is where we get off the highway. Take the off-ramp to Roclaw and Prague. A little bit warbly coming down that hill. The front end was getting kind of bouncy on me. Oh, really? Now everybody decides they need to go this way? Oh, look. Look at this fella. Thanks, man. I do appreciate it. think we got right in the middle of it too, because their buddy was just about to turn the corner. Really? Now you're all going to do 30k in a 70 zone? Man. Come on, let's stretch our legs there, girls. If it's 70, we should be doing 65. You know it, I know it. We're all aware of it. Whoa, 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 what are you doing, man? Do you know? Now your buddy's... Well, thank you for not coming to a complete stop. Oh boy. Yes, it's the 2239 road rage. So I guess is that part of the episode, seeing as we're busily trying to set land speed records here. Hello. Where I welcome back all of my, whoops, speeding, all of my regular viewers and or subscribers, and big shout out to anybody that is taking their first view on the channel. If you'd like to subscribe, there is a little icon down in the bottom right that will allow you to do such a thing. I also have a Patreon channel for the shameless beggar in me. And if you'd really like to help out the channel and support a fella, well, there's a link to that, the little exclamation point you see up in the top, just above my mirror there. Should take you, hello policeman, to my Patreon page, where you will be forever, forever filled with my gratitude. So, how are we doing here? Doing 69 in a 70 zone, dude. That's how we're doing. Let's have a look at our specs of the moment. We still got another 5 hours before we need to rest. Alright. So that's okay. That's lots of time. We're 2 hours 35 out. Although, again, I ran into that in American Truck Simulator. I started a journey, well, started the journey with 7 hours something before I needed to rest. And I left, well, on the traditional 3-hour tour, basically. I believe it was when I left the Walberts, I had 2 hours and 57 minutes to my destination. Now, when I still had 20 minutes to go, oh, we got a real slowdown section, I started yawning. But not the yawning, the yawning where your eyes close between yawns. Yeah, I was that close. I managed to get the load dropped off. It also told me I was freaking late. Well, not late, but you know, the customer is expecting that, and yet I did nothing but pick it up and drive directly there at the posted speed limits all the way down. So it was one of those ones, I guess, that was set up for those just-in-time deliveries or whatever. Right? That is a weird set of lights. I can see aircraft accidentally landing there. So yeah, I made it in with only minutes to spare. And thankfully, when I pulled out of the yard, there was a motel just around the corner. Because he was at that point where the yawning and the screen was blacked almost to where the dark parts connected. Which, as we all know that have played, that's about the time when you suddenly go crang into a pole or a wall, or because the game actually makes you go to sleep for 5 minutes. It's not like you can just lean on the brakes as your eyes close. I wish. But yeah. So it was a rather rough journey. It's quite a shame, actually. I was just trying to get some experience points. I wasn't actually recording. Because I'm sure you would have all loved to have shared such a miserable evening. They only come here to watch me crash. Okay, how are we doing? An hour 50. If it says I've got 12 minutes before I need a rest stop, I'll be on the upset. Alright, Now we're doing 49 in an 80 zone. Imagine the... Well, there's no train full of vehicles behind us, so we're all right for the moment. Oh! And the only vehicle in front of us just turned off to Brno. Oops. That got a little confusing. Luckily I wasn't doing it long enough to get confused enough to screw it up. Oops. That wasn't a good place to let go of the gas. Steep hill. Let's go. Oh man. Didn't have time to get the cruise on. I'm totally carry on up here. Oh, there we go. Getting some speed. There we are. I'm happy with that. We'll lock her in at 78 and go like heck. I mean, it's not even 50 miles an hour, but it seems they drive a lot slower here in Europe. A lot of the roads in ATS you're looking at is like 80 miles an hour. Okie dokie. That sounds safe. After all, this is a Lamborghini. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's a Mack truck. Okay, what the heck? 50? Is there a reason, or is this just one of these? He looks like he's having fun. Dang, I just won't slow down here. There we go, close enough. Oops. We're back in our own lane so we don't scare the boys here. Oh man. What do you all got your signal lights on for? Don't be doing that. I'm getting the heck away from you. That's what I'm doing. I know there's nothing behind me because I've been looking this whole time. Let's lock her at 77 and go. How are we doing? An hour to go, eh? Just a few minutes over. Oops, nice rumble strip, folks. Nice rumble strip. Jeez, my side of the highway is just deserted. What are you people all running away from that I need to know about? Still haven't hit the rain, but I'm starting to think we maybe ain't got much time left. I don't see any stars or moon. Toy purple horseshoes. Yeah, that blue guy's filling up quick. Time to have a look at the panic button. No, we're fine. 3 hours, 31 minutes. See, we're already into the yellow, man. And now well, we got less than an hour to travel. So, I think we're going to be just fine. We could have gone up there and had a little sleepy, but I don't think that's necessary. I think we've got lots of time here. I certainly like the way the mirrors are better on these European trucks. You can actually see the mirror on this side of the truck, which is rather novel, let me tell you. I have to actually hang my head out the window to see the mirror on the back on that side. But that's okay, it's a Mack. It's got a solid gold puppy dog on the hood. I think they purposely put really cool looking stuff like this in the middle of the road, knowing that it draws your focus. And as we all know from watching Worst Driver in Canada, yes indeed, what you look at is where you go. How are we doing here? Well, we're getting down to the nitties and the gritties now. Less than 20 minutes, less than 20 kilometers. Okay. And I think... What are you doing, dude? Yeah, don't be in that much of a rush, okay? We're almost into whatever town this is. I'll go a little wide here so I don't drag that. Praha. Alrighty. Oh, we're still doing 80, eh? Okie dokie. Alright, well, there's what I was looking for, the old drop to 50. I knew it was coming. Oh no. It's a boundabout, and it's full of vehicles, and this guy's stopping. I was not expecting your stopping there, dude. I'm going to get on my big angry horn with you. Anything coming? Not that I can see. Whoa, where are you guys going? What? What? Crashed vehicle? I didn't hit anything. What? I'll give you a crashed vehicle, dude. Crashed vehicle? What did I hit? Oh, I hate roundabouts. I just hate roundabouts. Grr. Come on, fancy sedan driver. Drive fancy sedan. Hello. And as usual, we will take the lazy way. Really? Jeez. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, we'll see if we can drag it around there without pulling your fence down. Yeah, I think I came in wide enough. I tried to keep it nice and centered coming in, because you just never know. But you can see, as usual, the game's got a lot of faith in me. They're like, you sure you don't want us to park it there, buddy? You're weaving around like you're, come on, drunk or something. So, alright, let's ease her forward. And, ta-da! Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Boom, 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 boom. Level 4. Nice. And we will, of course, add to our long distance. More rewards is, well, more rewards. So, 2 into the ADR, 2 into the long distance. Next one, of course, will go back into ADR. Once those 2 are full, I'll move on to Eco Drive and blah, 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 blah. But I like filling those 2. That's just my play style. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed another little ride in the Volvo. And, well, we're now somewhere in the Czech Republic. So, wonderful, wonderful thing. I'm going to turn the mod off. I've got 300K now. I think that should be enough. You know, we haven't upgraded anything. We're still a small garage. It's still, excuse me, I only own the 1 truck. I don't have any hired help. But, at least we do own our own truck. And it's beautiful. There you go, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Take care of each other, folks. And ciao for now.